Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. This is Daily Trading Analysis with a quick market update for today, January 4th, Thursday, 2024. Today, and mostly this week, it's employment week. And today we got ADP employment change. The private sector added 164,000, way more than the 115 that were the consensus, and the labor market remains pretty hot. And look at this, initial jobless claims lower than the consensus and also the previous one, and continued jobless claims also came way lower than expected. So labor market strong means Fed will likely be hawkish and keep the interest rates higher for longer. Remember that the market is pricing aggressive interest rate cuts this year. Up to 6 interest rate cuts are priced in the market right now, and the Fed is forecasting 3 of them. So if these kind of things are showing strength, the market will continue dropping because interest rate cuts will not come sooner than later. So be careful because adjusting expectations is not only for us traders but also for the market. Big corrections might happen if the expectations are not met. More data interesting today, it's the 15-year and 30-year mortgage rate. Look at this, 6.62, slightly higher for the 30-year mortgage rates. This is a miss because I think everyone it's waiting, it's willing to see lower and lower interest rates, and the 30-year mortgage rate for December came higher, 0.01%. That's only slightly higher, but higher than the previous one. So be careful because interest rates may not go lower as everyone is expecting, including the market. That being said, let's now analyze where are we in terms of price action and in terms of technical analysis. This is the Nasdaq March contract. I'm watching this fair value gap on the daily. This is the daily chart. And right now we are finding support at this fair value gap. There's another one down here, but I think this is the first one everyone is watching. And in the 4-hour, we are, as you can see, we are in this order block stacked here. And in the 30-minute chart, things are getting a little bit scary because basically this is what I was watching. This fair value gap here was not holding. Then the order block down here didn't hold, more or less keep the price up. But the interesting thing is at the 15-minute chart, because since yesterday I've been watching this fair value gap during pre-market that was basically holding the price down, and then into the open we basically continue lower. This is the daily, as you can see, this is the daily fair value gap. So remember that this gray area is still in between the fair value gap on the daily. We crashed down the liquidity from yesterday, and basically I was watching down here for an execution long if we keep going lower. We never did that, and we basically reversed until this fair value gap on the 15-minute. I didn't take any trade. Why? Because basically in the overnight, in the pre-market, I was watching to see continuation, targeting this liquidity up here. That never happened, and I missed my opportunity down here, and also in the London Open for a bounce that was not really super clear to me. So no trades in pre-market. And then into the open, look at this on the 1 minute. Look at the 1 minute. I mean, we got displacement and then reversal up, but there's no gap here. It's just weeks and weeks. And the first fair value gap that we got is this one that never got retested. So that's a miss for me. And I don't want to chase price action because you chase, and look at all these weeks. This is super choppy. There's no setup for me. This might be for you perhaps, but I didn't want to take just for this. That was, let me just calculate that because I think that could have been bad, pretty bad risk reward ratio. 1.33. It's not clear price action, not risk reward ratio optimal for me. So I kept watching and watching and watching. And then up here, I was looking for shorts if we cleared all these low key resistance up here, but we never did that. Look at this. We never did that swipe into short. That would have been pretty nice for an entry short up here, but I don't know. After this, I was just confused. What is the market trying to do? It wants liquidity? No, but it's now reversing lower. It's just chop and chop and chop. I was bullish. I was trying to look for setups, but there were no clear setups for me. So no trading day for me. It's just as simple as that. Dollar, it's a little bit weak today. After yesterday's big move, we are retracing a bit, and small caps is also flat. So look at this. We are in the middle of this daily gap. So basically, we are almost filling the gap. Basically, I'm gonna remove it. We fill the gap on small caps. Apple is continuing dragging the market lower and lower, minus 1% again. So until Apple shows some kind of strength, we are not going to see any big retracement higher on the Nasdaq. Microsoft is also in the red, Amazon minus 2% with a gap down. I mean, the market was looking good for a retracement, but I mean, let me just clean this a little. So let's just remove all these, because I think this is just a lot of shorts keep pushing down. And if we are going to see this kind of move higher, that's what I was expecting until at least this area. Remember that the fib retracement, for example, for this one, I mean, expecting this kind of retracement for at least this fair value gap, it's legit. So I was looking for longs there, but look at this candle. This is a 1 hour candle. So big rejection of this liquidity, not even taking the liquidity. So market is not ready to bounce yet. Maybe some people want lower. We have lower another daily. So I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove all these pivots. And I'm just going to wait for clear signs of support and buyers, long-term buyers, even investors willing to take the dip. Because right now, this is not the way market is supposed to behave if we are going to retrace for a fair value gap. This is not good price action. Bullish fair value gaps keep being rejected. Bearish fair value gaps also rejected, continue higher, and then smack down. So for now, the only thing that is holding, it's basically this 15-minute that I've been watching since pre-market. So until then, I will wait. I will wait for tomorrow. There will be, I think, better opportunities tomorrow than today, because we tried to go higher and we failed. We failed. Not even taking pre-market high. So what is the market trying to do? I don't know if market knows what it wants to do. So until then, I will just be on the sidelines, waiting, preserving capital, and if we are going to see a red day, I don't mind waiting. and if we are going to see a green day for a retracement for some gaps or inefficiencies, as I was telling you before, like this, it would have been way more clear since pre-market. So until then, no trades for me today, waiting for a retracement back. Overall, on the higher time frames, I'm bearish, but I'm waiting for that pullback, that retracement for a fair value gaps to at least take some longs into that path. So no trades for me. Tomorrow, non-farm payrolls would be interesting to see if Friday, but this week is quite in the red, so I don't expect super moves tomorrow. And adjust your expectations, because maybe we are going to go deeper and deeper until next week. So be patient, be disciplined, and manage your risk are your best recommendations from my side. So that's all from my side. As always, thank you for your time. If you found this video useful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, because I upload videos like this one every single day for market forecast, market updates, and market recaps. I appreciate your time as always. Remember that discipline, patience, risk management, more than ever in 2024 are key for your success. Stay safe, everyone, and see you tomorrow.